Hello everyone and welcome to a video that is very painfully well overdue. Have you read the title, seen the thumbnail? Do you know? I have a whole crate full of empties here. I do. I remember a lot of it, but shoot, even when I was kind of organizing things in here by product type, that's the problem. Some of this stuff I don't even remember using up. So how it's an empty, I don't know. But I did it. I blacked it out afterwards, but I used it up. So I'm gonna try my best to formulate my opinions on these things. I mean, certainly some of these I can tell you about in great detail because they're absolute favorites of mine. One of them I'm seeing here I'm real bummed about. But overall, let's see. I can start off with my Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. This video is not sponsored by them, but I do. When I tell you guys that I only take sponsorships from companies that I actually use and enjoy their products, hello. I do use and love and adore the shampoo and conditioner from Function of Beauty. Got Function of Cassie written on there. It's vegan, cruelty-free, smells absolutely divine. I get the perfection scent. I love the pun. I love the smell even more. It is delicious and it does great things for my hair. I target this for my curls, for my oily scalp, and I mean, I think my curls look pretty happy, don't you? So, big win there. Highly recommend that. I guess we'll go on some more hair stuff. I have got this Not Your Mother's Naturals Tahitian Gardenia flower and mango butter curl defining detangler. I liked this stuff enough. It smells really nice and it works fine at detangling and whatnot. I don't know about the adds shine bit and the enhancing curls bit. I don't know. It didn't do anything bad. Like, I was able to use this up, but would I repurchase it? Maybe if it was the last thing available, but overall not one that I was super blown away by. It worked, but again, that I wouldn't recommend it or not recommend it to people. Let me put it that way. What I would recommend is the leave-in conditioner detangler that I'm using right now, but that's, I don't know when this video is gonna go up, but so either it was in my last Best and Worst of Beauty or it'll be coming up in my next Best and Worst of Beauty. But another couple products, I think these are the last two hair products here, at least, oh, nope. Almost, but I've got two hair gels here that I used. I have got the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Frizz Control Sculpting Gel and then the Aussie Instant Freeze Gel 20-Hour Max Hold. I liked them both. They actually smell quite similar. It's like a sweet candy with a bit of fruitiness to it. It smells delightful. They both work great, very similar. I do like the Aussie better. I think I had purchased this one because Target was out of this one and I was out of curl gel period, so I just needed one, and so I tried this one out from Not Your Mother's, and like I said, I liked it, but I do like the Aussie one better. I've been through multiple bottles of this one and I would absolutely continue repurchasing it. Again, this one I would repurchase it, but like, would I recommend it? I would recommend this one first. Do you get what I'm saying? Talking about hair products just makes me want to fluff my curls. Anyone else? Anyone else? Bad habit? Good habit? Habit. Okay. And last but not least, I think, for hair products, I have got this Nelson J Beverly Hills Moisture Healing Mask. It was supposed to detangle, control frizz, blah, 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 in the coconut scent. I'd gotten this, I believe, in a BoxyCharm, and I quite enjoyed it. I don't think I would go out of my way to purchase it, but like, I used it all up. I did enjoy using it. I thought it definitely gave my hair a good deep moisture feeling to it, and the smell was divine if you like a coconut scent, but it is quite a strong coconut scent and it does linger after the shower, so just be mindful of that. But overall, I thought this did a good job at hydrating my hair. I liked it. I used it about once every week or two, and I just, like I said, I liked it. Did I love it? To me, a lot of hair masks are, it's a hair mask. But this one, like I said, it was good enough for me to use up. Now, a massive pile of skincare. I guess I can slightly determine how long it's been since my last empties by how many bottles of Curology I have here. I have 5. These bottles typically last me almost exactly 2 months, so it's been at least 10 months since my last empties. Yes, I was only sponsored by Curology once, but shoot, I still use them. I still love them. I really think they have done fabulous things for my skin. I love this nighttime specified treatment that is made for my skin. It has got zinc, pyrithione, clindamycin, niacinamide in it. I'm sure maybe there are other things, I don't know, but either way, like I said, I love this stuff. I use it every single night before bed, and it has done my skin a darn treat. Next, I have a bunch of face washes. I don't know where to start. I guess I'll start with one of my favoriteest face washes ever from Paula's Choice. This is the Resist Perfectly Balanced Foaming Cleanser for normal, oily, and combination skin. I adore this stuff. It really keeps my skin feeling soft and hydrated, but also has, I don't know that it has oil control to it, but it certainly doesn't make my skin any more oily than normal, and it just does a really good job at removing impurities from my skin, you know? Any leftover makeup that I didn't get with my makeup eraser, it just leaves my skin feeling nice and fresh and clean and hydrated. It's fragrance free, cruelty free, all that good stuff. I have gone through more bottles of this than I can even count, and it's for a reason. It works really, really well. Another one that I didn't realize, I've been through 2 bottles of this. This is the Differin Cleanser with Benzo Peroxide. It's an acne treatment, the Daily Deep Cleanser. Oil absorbing and moisture releasing. I clearly liked it enough to buy another one. The only reason I sound semi-skeptical about this, I don't know if I just got a bad bottle, but I recently repurchased this, and I've been using it the past couple of days, but even though I don't get this in my eyes, it has been burning my eyes like so badly. Really, really painful, like causing me to think that I'm gonna lose my eyes or my vision or both. And it has me worried. I don't know, like I said, maybe that was a bad bottle, because clearly I liked this stuff enough to buy it multiple times, but I'm just scared because of my recent experience. But I do love Differin. It does a great job at controlling your acne, but also, like I said, scared. Let's see, a couple other face washes, both from BoxyCharm. One was the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Purifying Cleanser. Didn't hate this one. I didn't love it, but it worked well enough that I was able to go through the whole bottle, so I guess that says something about it. I personally wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this or anything, but like I said, it was fine. It did its thing. One that I might consider purchasing, I did enjoy this one. This was the Pharmacy Whipped Greens Oil-Free Foaming Cleanser. I really liked this one, surprisingly. I thought it smelled pleasant, kind of like an herbal fruity scent, and I liked the way, I know isn't foaming supposed to be really bad for your skin, but like I liked the way that this foamed up, sudsed up. It made my skin feel really nice and clean and moisturized and healthy. I don't think it really helped with acne control. It doesn't claim that as far as I know, but I clearly personally like some acne control in my cleansers just because I am acne prone. But overall, like I said, this did a good job at making my face feel nice. So like, I might purchase this. I certainly wouldn't be against it, let me put it that way. I have also got a moisturizer here from Differin. This is the Oil Absorbing Moisturizer with Sunscreen. I loved this stuff, you guys. It worked really well. I loved that it had an SPF of 30 in here, so a good base for some sunscreen, and then whatever sunscreen was in my foundation that day. I just thought this did a really good job at mattifying my skin, but not hyper mattifying it, so it didn't completely strip me of my oils. And I just, like I said, I thought it did a good job. It didn't clog my pores. It was lightweight, and just overall, I would absolutely repurchase this. It was really, really nice. I loved it. And another moisturizer, I'm sure many of you all know by now, this O'Keeffe's For Healthy Feet. It is my absolute favorite foot cream. I will not purchase another one. I don't want to. You can't get better than this, I'm pretty sure. This is holy grail. It is actually fragrance free, it sinks in, it doesn't leave your feet feeling greasy, and it's just a darn treat for your feet. I can't recommend this stuff enough. I know it's a foot cream, it's really not exciting, but like if you hate having dry feet like me, this is actually very exciting, and there's no way you would regret, right? I mean, I can't say for certain, but like I can't imagine there's any way you would regret purchasing this. It is phenomenal. And then sad empty here. It wasn't supposed to be sad, but they changed the formula on this, and I don't don't think it's as good anymore. I loved this one, this version of the Slay, is that how you're supposed to pronounce it? Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser from Drunk Elephant. I adored this, and I was willing to forgive. You know, I loved that this had a magnet on it. You don't lose your little scoopy spoon for it. It was one of those oil balms that just cleanses and gets all of your makeup off, even waterproof mascara, and I just adored it. And the new version, I'm assuming it's because of recyclability and that sort of a thing. I was willing to forgive this for the planet. They don't do the magnet anymore. They do like a little kind of clip-in thing that just isn't as satisfying, but it still works. But the actual formula changed too. The one now is more of a cream balm. This was more of a solidified oil balm, and then you rub it in and the heat makes it melt, and it melts your makeup off with it, and it just worked phenomenally. The new formula, it's not that it doesn't work, it just doesn't work as well. So like this one, I would have recommended it, but I don't know that I do anymore. I do, just not as much. Oh, I loved this stuff. Rest in peace. Oh, and by the way, I have tried. They made it so that you can't just use the old cover for this. On the new, they changed the screw-in mechanism and everything so that the lid doesn't fit on the new tubs of this. So I can't keep the magnet one, which I'm a little salty about. Anywho, some more skincare type stuff. I have got some patches, some pimple patches that I was testing out. These are the Mighty Patch original patches. These work fine, you guys. They just are a waste of money in terms of you can get so much better and or the exact same thing for way cheaper, and that will fit your face better. You know, these all come in the exact same size of patch. I personally have pimples bigger than the size of these patches sometimes, or at least I feel like I need them bigger than the size of this patch. I like being able to cut them out myself. I just get hydrocolloid bandages off of Amazon in bulk, and they work phenomenally. These worked, but they didn't have as much sticking power. So like halfway through the night they would fall off, and I would end up finding them in my laundry, which, ew. So, they work, but I was in a pinch when I had to buy those because I had forgotten to repurchase my hydrocolloid bandages from Amazon, and so in like the few days that I was waiting for those, I needed something pronto, and so I was at Target, and I tried those. Not to say I regret purchasing them, but like, never again. And ones that I want to love more than I do, I also tried out these ones from the same hero brand from Target that have the little pinpricks to them, and then it's supposed to like into your skin and kill the pimple, unalive the pimple, excuse me. I want to believe that these work, but I don't know that they actually do. I feel like they maybe helped to flatten out a pimple, like the deep down ones that you can't pop and you want to do something about, but you can't unless you take matters into your own hands, and then it goes way too far. So I was trying these out. Like I said, they worked, I think, but like they're so expensive. I don't know that I would recommend them. Then it looks like we're getting into some hand creams here. This is making me really sad. Okay, so a couple of them from BoxyCharms that I went through. I went through the Ahava Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream. This thing is huge for a hand cream. And I also have, oh no, it's so crinkled. The DSRMK, I don't know where that starts. A Precious Serum of the Royal Black Tulip Serum Kind Black Blossom Hand Serum. These were fine. They both smelled divine, and I think that's the only reason why I continued using them, was because they smelled so freaking good. Just that fresh, kind of fruity floral that I personally love in a hand cream. They both made my hands feel hydrated at the moment, but I put on hand cream before I go to bed, and I like it when I wake up and my hands still feel super moisturized and smooth. These didn't do that for me, but they felt fine at the time and they smelled good, so like I used them. One that I can say does exactly what I love and has the best scent in the world is this Florina Intensive Hand Concentrate with shea butter and argan oil. Oh my god, I got this on Amazon, or I used to get this on Amazon, and I don't know if it just has to do with COVID and all of that and shipping restrictions, but you can't get this anymore unless you pay like an ultra premium price. This is like pretty dirt cheap stuff from Germany. Like, I feel like it's usually about $3 to $5 a bottle. I don't know, I could be citing that incorrectly, but like, it's cheap stuff. I remember I used to get like 2 bottles for $12 or something, I think. That wouldn't be 3 to 5, that would be about $6 per bottle. Either way, pretty cheap. And with how much I adore this hand cream, I was willing to pay that price. Now it's like $30 a bottle and I can't do it. And this brand makes more hand creams. It just doesn't have the same scent as this one, this particular one, for the super dry skin. Sehr trockene Haut. I want it back in my life. It smells so good. I can't even begin to tell you. It is just intoxicating. I could see some people not liking it. It's kind of a more mature scent, but it's got that creamy deliciousness to it that there's something about it, you guys. It does things to me. It gets me really excited, and I'm real bummed that I haven't had that in my life for a long time. And it works so well. Like, hands ultra moisturized, no grease. So, so good for a hand cream. I can't wait until I can get my hands on it again. The pun was good, but my sadness, it's too real for me to laugh. Okay, now, eye creams, it looks like. Oh my goodness, we had a little runaway cleanser here because it was tiny, so it went in my little mini bins. But one other cleanser that I went through, this was the IT Confidence in a Cleanser Skin Transforming Hydrating Cleansing Serum. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was nice. It's one of those, like, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Not unassuming, but like, as you're using it and stuff, you're like, oh, it's fine. But then you keep using it and you're like, no, this is a nice cleanser. It was really gentle, but it worked really well. Didn't strip me of oils, but also didn't make me hyper oily. I just liked it. I thought it was a good one, and I used up my little mini tube. Would I purchase it? I don't know. Maybe. There's others that I would purchase before I purchased that. But like, I wouldn't be against using another bottle, if that means anything. So, eye creams. Okay, let's give me some credit. I'm doing better than I thought. I think there's only a few things in here that I can't really remember anything about them. One of them being this Dr. Brandt Do Not Age Triple Peptide Eye Cream. I think I liked it, but the fact that I don't really remember makes me think that it was just mediocre. So I'm gonna stop talking about it because I don't remember. Take it with a grain of salt. I was able to go through the whole tube. That's more to say than I can say for some eye creams, but also I don't remember anything about it, as opposed to these two that I remember everything about. This Tarte C Wink of H2O eye cream and this Fresh Black Tea Age Delay eye concentrate. This was my holy grail. This was my favorite eye cream ever. I loved it. It was way too expensive though, but anytime I could get a little mini like this from Sephora for free, did I ever hop on that. So delightful, so dreamy creamy, hyper hydrating, and just felt so good on the under eyes. I think I have found my replacement though, especially because I'm pretty sure Fresh is not cruelty-free vegan, none of that. Tarte is, and this eye cream works just as well, I think. Maybe like 2% less well, but that's a percentage that I'm willing to part with for the cruelty-free vegan and also money-saving aspects. I loved this eye cream. I just ran out of it like less than a week ago. It was so good. It did all of the things that I said that this one does, and like I said, also had the benefits of the things that this one had benefits of in relation to this one. Is my new holy grail. I adore it and would highly recommend it. All right, lip stuff and then makeup stuff, I think. Yeah, I've got some lip stuff. As many of you know, I am a lip product addict. I was shocked to see this in my empties. I don't remember going through this whole thing, this Aquaphor Immediate Relief for Severely Dry Lips. I feel like I had heard hype about this on YouTube, but apparently I purchased the wrong kind of Aquaphor. And this one wasn't great, but apparently it was good enough for me to go through. I don't know, but I don't remember liking it. I'm pretty sure I got rid of the other tube. I think I donated it to a friend that said they would try it out, but yeah. I don't know why. Why did I go? I don't know, but I did. I also have a couple of these strange products that I really don't know that they did anything, but I used them just in case they were doing something. I've got the Avon Hyaluronic Lactic Vitamin B3 Replenishing Lip Serum and then another lip serum. This was the Advanced Therapy Retexturizing and Smoothing Gel from Fresh, the Lip Wonder Drops. I think these were both supposed to do the same thing where they're supposed to just really hydrate your lips and whatever, but they're just strange. Like, they go on really watery and then you rub them in and then they dry down really quickly and then you're like, I need a lip product now, please. So I always had to put on some kind of a lip balm on top of this. Like I said, I wouldn't ever go out of my way or even just purchase these ever, but like I had them and so I used them. Is that a good review? I didn't notice them doing anything good or bad, hence I continued to use them. I don't know that that should be enough reason for me to ever use a product, but apparently it is. And then some lip balms. I have one of my favorites, the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment. Yes, I do go through full balms, and with these I even scrape out the innards because I love these Fresh Sugar ones. They smell delightful, that vanilla lemon drop kind of a smell. They work divinely on the lips, so hydrating, so plump, not like plumping where it's got like chili oil in it or anything, but just like, you know, hydrated lips look plumper than dry lips. I loved it. I also loved this Nature's Bees Cocoa Butter Mint Lip Balm. That was a nice little bugger. I've got a bunch of these, just in different scents, but the mint ones, I like mint lip balm. I think I was conditioned from loving Burt's Bees growing up, but yeah, this one worked really, really well. Smooth, creamy, dreamy. Really, really liked it. And then an overnight mask that I really, really enjoyed. This was from Winky Lux. It was the Muru Butter Lip Sleeping Mask. It smelled really good from what I remember. It was like a light vanilla. Yep. I liked the little tub that it came in. It just felt kind of fancy, even though, you know, it's not real gold. But I liked it, okay? And overall, I liked it, but I have found better since then. So, like, I wouldn't be against using this again, but knowing that there's better out there, chances are I won't repurchase this one. But like I said, it did have its pluses to it. And now on to the makeup-y type things. First off, let me tell you about a thing called Lash Serum. I've been getting questions lately about, have I had a lash lift or that sort of a thing? No. I just have been religiously using this lash serum from Lily Lashes. This is the Level Up Lash Enhancing Serum. I will put pictures on the screen. The results are undeniable, my friends. This stuff actually worked. I was in so much denial that this would do anything to my lashes, but after using this for, I think I started noticing results like maybe 4 weeks in, but certainly after a couple months in, oh, the results were absolutely noticeable, and I get so many compliments even in real life. I feel like when I wear mascara, I've always gotten compliments on my lashes, but like even now when I'm not wearing mascara and I just remember to curl my lashes, I get compliments up the wazoo. For some reason, that serum, I felt like it took away a lot of the curl in my lashes, but oh, did it lengthen and define. So like, I'm fine with having to use a lash curler to make up for it. Oh my gosh. I just started on a different serum that I've had laying around, but like this one, I can certainly say from Lily Lashes, it did things to my lashes and I loved it. I've also got a couple mascaras that I really don't remember too much about. I'm so sorry. But I did go through this little baby Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions mascara and this NARS Climax Extreme mascara. I feel like neither of these was phenomenal. I feel like I used these on days where I wasn't going to be wearing mascara for a full day, or where it was going to be okay that I had some flakes and stuff on my cheeks from the mascara. I don't remember thinking either of these were good enough to purchase full sizes of, but like I said, they were good enough that I used them up. So that's another one where it's kind of like, take it as a grain of salt. One mascara that I can tell you I did love was this Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. I really liked this one. This was great. It was on the wetter side of a formula, but I liked the precision of the wand. I liked the kind of very slight taper triangle design to it. It really got in there and you could define your lashes and not have to worry about the clumps that the wetness of the mascara caused, because you could brush them out very easily. This just worked a darn treat for me. It's not waterproof. I don't know that they make a waterproof version, but like this one, it did enough for me where it made my lashes look so volume and length and definition and delight. I really, really liked this and would repurchase it. I also have this empty bottle of the Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. I mostly loved this because it smelled like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, which I really enjoyed. It was fine as a primer. I do think it helped my makeup to last longer. I wouldn't purchase this personally, but as a hydrating primer, I liked it. It was fine. It did good things. I just like my Smashbox Primerizer better, but this was pretty comparable. I did like it, and it made my skin feel really nice and moisturized. I also have this Milk Makeup Cush Fiber Brow Gel in the shade Dutch. I remember liking this. This was an oldie. I went through this a long time ago, yeah? I feel like I remember it being a good color match for me. The little wand worked well, kept my brows in place. Like I said, I don't remember too much about this one, but I do remember liking it, and certainly liking it enough to use up. It was maybe a little bit on the wet side, but aren't most brow gels at first? I don't know. Like I said, I feel like I remember liking this one, but maybe don't take my word on that. I'm feeling less and less confident the more I speak about it. So let's get back to products that I actually know I can recommend. These last three are all favorites of mine for sure. My new Holy Grail top coat for my nail polish right here is from Holo Taco. This is the super glossy taco, and it's phenomenal. It's not perfect, it's not, but oh, it's good enough that I've repurchased multiple bottles. It is so nice. If you want a cruelty-free, I'm pretty sure also vegan version of Seche Vite, look no further. This is the closest I've ever come anyways. It smells almost identical to it. It has that poisonous smell. It really does. Why did I just go in for a whiff? And it works great. It really does give that nice glossy shine to the nails. My only complaint is that it only ever happens on my index fingers. So I don't know if I just use these fingers more than others or what, but it makes it so that my nail polish on these two fingers, every time, like a week before the rest of my nail polish is ready to give up, it just completely peels off in a sheet. Why? I don't know, but it's because of this. Nothing else has ever made my nails do that so systematically. Like, it's almost like clockwork. But otherwise, hardly any chips, hardly any wear on any of my other nails. Like I said, this is the best that I have come to find, and I really, really love it. I also am all out of my little Rare Beauty blush. I don't know what the exact name was for this, but it's their liquid blush, and I adored this, you guys. It doesn't say what the shade was on here. I'll have to figure that. Oh, yes, it does. Grace. Excuse me. Beautiful. Goes on so well. It's got that kind of slippery silicone feel to it, but it just helps it to really blend over the cheeks, and it lasts all day. It looks so natural, so nice. It's buildable. I just really, really loved this and would absolutely consider buying an actual full size of it. And then last but not least, my last empty here is a lip product. This was the Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm in the 001 pink shade. I loved this stuff, having this in my purse. It goes with anything. It's supposed to be a mood ring for your lips type of thing. Becomes your perfect color of pink. I don't know. I feel like the formula has changed throughout the years, and now it just smells like Carmex, so I can't ever see myself buying it again. It used to smell like the sweet mint gum from Orbit. No longer. It has a slight tinge of that scent to it, but overall it mostly smells like Carmex, and I personally, something about Carmex, I just hate the smell of it. But overall, really hydrated the lips, lasted a long time. It looked really pretty on the lips, plus the packaging, shut up. It looks kind of cheap, don't get me wrong, but like, I also thought it looked fancy and I liked it, so. Cassie, there's no need to wait this many months before your next empties. Say it with me now. Cassie, there's no need to... Okay. There were those of you that tried reminding me months prior to this. I am so sorry that I have ignored those calls to better myself. But hey, here I am. Empties. We did it, my friends. I hope you guys got some good recommendations and non-recommendations from the products that I had here to share with you all that I have gone through in the past year-ish time. Like I said, a lot of really good stuff in here, a lot of mediocre stuff. I guess none of it was bad stuff, right? Except for maybe the Aquaphor that I somehow went through. I still don't get that one. but like some really good recommendations, let me tell you. So please let me know in the comments down below any of this stuff. If you agree about it, disagree with me about it, whether it works, please tell me all of the things down below. You can also let me know if you enjoyed the video, found it helpful somehow, whatever the case may be, by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap the notification bell down below and become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!